What if I told you hidden within you lies a unique and untapped potential? It is your strengths. Welcome to Gallup's CliftonStrengths, where we're going to talk about how we take our natural gifts, our natural talents, and we marry that with our skills, abilities to actually embrace and harness all the great potential that we have. So in today's video, we're going to talk about 3 really key points as we start to explore the CliftonStrengths framework and learning more about our strengths. So I hope you're ready to embark on this journey. We're going to start right now. Hey everybody, my name is Gordon and welcome to another episode. If this is your first time with us and you want to learn more about CliftonStrengths, leading a strengths-based life, leading people, leading others, leading organizations, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the bell notification so you don't miss any cool updates or any new episodes or content. So today we're going to talk about CliftonStrengths. I'm going to get my bullet points here together. So CliftonStrengths is something that has just been a game changer for me as a leader, for me as a dad, for me as a husband, as a friend. When I learned what my strengths were, and this goes all the way back to now 2014, I believe, I just saw the world differently. But not only did I see the world differently for myself, but I also saw the world differently for how others interacted with me. So if you're wanting to learn more about your CliftonStrengths, if you've gotten your assessment completed, you know what your top 5 are, but you're not quite sure where to go or what to do next, this is for you. But also for those of you who have no idea what your strengths are, you haven't taken your assessment yet, and you're just kind of dipping your toe in the water a little bit, we have something for you as well. So let's talk about these 3 kind of important points that will lay out a bit of a framework for the work that we're going to do. So Gallup is really about uncovering your unique kind of thumbprint, if you will. So the research is really clear. There are 34 strengths that are organized into 4 domains. The uniqueness about every single one of us is that your strengths, that top 5, whether you're an achiever or you're a relator, that top 5 in that order is unique to you. It's almost like a thumbprint, because only 1 in every 34 million people will have the same top 5 in the same exact order. So your unique strengths that you have, it's composed of understanding what the data is that comes from your Gallup Strengths Assessment. So when you take the assessment, it's about 90 minutes or so to go through and get your results. Those results will come from you going through a series of questions and paired responses where you'll select the term or the item that most aligns with who you are and what you believe. And so once you have gotten that unique assessment completed and you get your actual report, then you'll know, hey, here's who I am. And then it's about time to take action and think about what is the roadmap and what are the steps that you need to take? What are the things that you need to do to supercharge and energize everything that is great about you? And that's what we get when we get this assessment done. So the very first thing you want to do is you want to unlock your strengths by getting that unique CliftonStrengths assessment completed. So the second component that I think is really, really important as we lay this foundation for CliftonStrengths is when you are exposed to your strengths, and also when you're exposed to other strengths, you will transform your perspective. You will start to see the assets in yourself, but you will also start to see the assets in others. You will move away from this traditional mindset of what are a person's weaknesses, what are the gaps, and how do we help them fix or fill the gaps. Strengths turns that on its ear. Strengths is more about what do I do well and how do I maximize how I leverage those talents and those assets that I naturally have. It makes me want to do more of what I do well, and it makes me want to focus less on what are my limitations? What are my weaknesses? And when we live and thrive in a strengths-based culture, a strengths-based organization, a strengths-based family, in a family who speaks the language of strengths, we really maximize somebody's growth potential. We start talking about what is possible as opposed to what we can't do. And this abundance mindset can really fulfill who you are and who you're around and what you actually can provide to the world. So the number two thing that you really want to think about as you start to lay this foundation for strengths is really all about what are the new ideas, the new beliefs, the new mindsets that I'm going to subscribe to, the new mindsets that I'm going to accept and start to work to really, really delve into, because it's moving away from a deficit mindset and it's moving towards what are my natural gifts and talents. And I'm just going to focus on those. Yes, we do have weaknesses. Yes, we'll have to manage those, but we won't focus on them. We will focus on our strengths. So transform your perspective, transform your mindset as you start to think about strengths. So when I think about kind of this third part of the foundation that we talked about throughout this video with respect to kind of laying a foundation for CliftonStrengths, the third piece really builds off of the second piece that we were just speaking about, which is when you think about transforming your mindset, thinking and having a different perspective and focusing on your talent and your skills and the assets that you bring, it's really about feeling more fulfilled and achieving a level of success. And what we know about Gallup's research is that it is clear and evident that people who are living, utilizing their strengths, focusing on their strengths, they're more engaged, they're more productive, and they're more effective in various roles, personal roles, professional roles, etc. So when we really think about how do we wrap our heads around being successful and feeling fulfilled, it's living this strengths-based life. It's understanding and knowing that I live my world through learner, relator, significance, positivity, and communication. Those top five for me really drive the way I look at the world, the way that I interact with others, the way that I lead others, the way that I try to lead myself. So if you haven't gotten your strengths yet, if you haven't completed your strengths assessment yet, what are you waiting for? Get that assessment done. There's information in the description below. We have our CliftonStrengths guide that will give you some insights and perspectives, some beginning information that will help you on your strengths journey if you're just getting started. If you want to contact me, I can give you more information on coaching and resources and information. We want to serve you. We want to help you be successful on the strengths journey. So if you learned your top five, put that in the comments below. Share your top five with us. Let us know how you're doing. Let us know what more you need on your strengths journey. What additional insights do you need? What additional questions do you have? We're here to help and support you in that. All right. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, share it with a friend. As we move forward with this, we want to continue to share all of the information we can about strengths with as many people as possible. We think it's the next step in helping people be stronger, better, more nurturing, more caring, more empathetic for one another. When we know our strengths and when we know other strengths, we can do better and we can be better. So until we see you again on the next one, be well, everyone. Take care.